Did you get it? I hope so. This is Larry Yusof, U.S. Navy, retired. And I got something to say. I am furious about the 4 Americans that were killed by Somali pirates. It's not enough to get angry. One has to have a plan, and I have one. In fact, I have a couple, and they're solid, logical plans. First, you have to find a mothership from where the smaller boats are launched. Once that ship is found, you sink it, and you take no prisoners. Then it is a simple matter to round up the small boats because they will either run out of fuel or sink of their own accord. When you find the small boats, you sink them and take no prisoners. That's the first plan. And the second is just as logical. In the Second World War, the Allies used something called Q-boats. They were warships that were designed to look like merchant ships to tempt submarines. Once the subs were detected, the Q-boat began the active hunting and eventual sinking. These same types of Q-boats can be used to draw the pirates into range of deck cannons and destroyed. Take no prisoners. I've been told that the pirates have small arms or rocket-propelled grenades and that their maximum range is about 500 yards. Let's say that the maximum range is 1,000 yards, and that's a stretch, right? We have snipers that can knock them off at 2,000 yards. So what's the problem? We can shoot them before they can get into range with their weapons. My own opinion is that commanders in the field should have the authority to do whatever they need to do to shut down the pirates. But we have an administration that wants to be liked instead of respected. I suspect that our president lacks a certain piece of male equipment to get the job done. Damn political correctness. This is war. Anytime we have American citizens, whether they are in the military or not, and they are harmed or killed, that, to me, constitutes an act of war, and you go after the bad guys no matter where they are or how long it takes. In the Marines hymn, there's a line that says, "To the shores of Tripoli." Remember? In the late 1700s, we were paying the Barbary Coast pirates large sums of money to get back the sailors and merchantmen that were captured by these pirates. We did this until 1804, when the United States government sent 8 Marines and some mercenaries to Tripoli. They made the Pasha an offer he couldn't refuse, and we didn't have any more trouble out of that part of the world. It was the beginning of our great Navy and Marine Corps proud history. Nobody can tell me that with the technology that we have today, our Navy, all by itself or with friends, cannot find these motherships and sink them, cutting off the supplies for the small boats. In an article in Navy Times for February 23rd, it says that the pirates are now ferrying supplies and ammunition to the 30 vessels that they still hold, along with some 660 hostages. It seems, according to this article, that the pirates are no longer just fishermen out looking for a quick buck, but organized gangs who have absolutely no regard for human life. Torture has become commonplace among the hostages, and huge sums of money are asked for the release of the hostages. and the ships. The civilized world cannot allow this to continue. And there has to be some bringing to justice, or bringing justice to the pirates. That's me. I'm Larry Yusof, U.S. Navy, retired.